Welcome to our video on hand skills and fine motor play. This is an important area to address because almost all tasks of daily life use the hands in one way or another. This also includes most aspects of school, which is critical for children of this age as they are building skills for their future. Difficulties with fine motor and hand skills can lead to a wide range of issues, from being unable to dress and feed themselves to being unable to hold and manipulate a pencil to print their own name. Luckily, there are lots of fun games and activities that families can do at home to improve hand skills. All of the activities we will be showing you today can be done with inexpensive items found around your house. Hi, so our first activity, we will be using Q-tips to create a dot picture. And as you can see, Emily is using her Q-tip by dabbing it in paint and then dabbing the paper to make little dots. And it's a great way for your child to work on fine motor skills such as a pincher grasp, tripod grasp, and handwriting skills. It is also finger strengthening and challenges their endurance, while also being creative. The child will be required to adjust the amount of force to use on the Q-tip needed to make a paint dot on their paper. And the beautiful picture is created. Our next activity is pasta jewelry. All you need is pasta and some yarn. If you're just starting out, a pipe cleaner may be easier. Use all different shapes and sizes in order to challenge the child's ability and also grade the activity. Have your child pick up the pasta pieces on their own and string the pasta to the yarn. The child will demonstrate in-hand manipulation skills, bilateral coordination, and use of the helper hand, and stabilize objects with their non-dominant hand. This next activity is called the tong race. If you don't have tongs, try using 2 spoons instead. Use them to pick up various shaped objects one at a time and place them in a bowl as fast as you can. Make this into a race and see who can pick the most objects up within a minute. This activity works on hand and finger strengthening as well as developing both pincher and grasping skills. The child must be able to manipulate the tongs and use the correct amount of force to pick up the object and hold the tongs steady without letting loose and dropping it. Faster, faster! This activity is called straws in a box. It involves using colorful straws to poke through cardboard. Notice the straws are colorful and the holes are color-coded. So your child can poke the straws through the color-coded holes. Make this into a race and time it. Or if you want to do a different activity, you could make a picture, which is also color-coded, and poke the straws through those holes. Yeah. Another game you could play is tic-tac-toe with the straws. Picking up the straws to play this game is working on your child's in-hand manipulation as well as their grips and grasp, such as the pincher grasp. The child must use the appropriate amount of force and finger strength to push the straw through the hole while playing the game. So for this activity, we are going to use tissue paper to make a picture. Now all Emily has to do is put some glue on her piece of paper and tear off a piece of tissue paper and wad it up into a ball and place it onto the paper. she can continue making the little tissue paper balls and make a picture like a tree, an autumn tree. This is working on her fine motor skills as well as her pinch your grass. Very nice, Emily. So for this activity, we are going to connect these dots on the piece of paper and then color in the dots and cut out the picture. Now Emily is connecting the dots. While cutting out the picture, your child will be demonstrating not only their cutting abilities, but also their in-hand manipulation skills, bilateral coordination, and use of their stabilizing opposite hand. Very nice. Positioning and posture are key factors while doing activities. Try to have your child sit at a table with an appropriate chair so their hips are lined at 90 degrees and their feet are planted on the floor. It's important to have them in a quiet room with limited distractions while doing activities. Make sure that your child is supervised while participating in these activities. They can also be modified to be less or more challenging for your child. Most of these activities were found on Pinterest, and we highly recommend this application or website to find more fine motor activities. Thank you. Thanks for watching.